Hello, today we're going to be discussing why Vito's ending of him controlling New Bordeaux should be the canon ending for Mafia 3. So, to start up, obviously Vito being the up-and-comer in Empire Bay during 1951, where he was much younger, he had more of a notorious reputation around Empire Bay, and obviously he was moving up the Falcone ladder, family ladder, very rapidly, along with his best friend Joe.
Gentlemen, I give you our new friend, Vito Scaletta.
Until the ending of Mafia 2, which Joe was apparently dead, and obviously Vito was exiled from Empire Bay and sent down to New Bordeaux to be working with the Marcano family and also being a mole for the Commission in exchange for his life. So, Vito spends the next 17 years down in New Bordeaux with Sal Marcano, and he's not really getting anywhere. He's not getting where he hoped to be at his age of 43, if I'm not guessing incorrectly. By this age, he's hopefully be running somewhere, the city, being a big-time gangster as he always wanted to be, but that is not the case, of course. So at least he's got some kind of power, seeing as he controls River Row, which is probably one of the worst districts in the city, and overlooking the glamour of downtown and the French ward. But he does get some kind of power. But Marcano doesn't like Vito, seeing as he always suspected that he was a mole for the Commission. But once completing Mafia 3 in the favour of Vito, he controls that city. And here is the ending of Mafia 3 when Vito is controlling New Bordeaux.
And Vito? He still lives in that penthouse at the top of Marcano's casino, looking out over the city he owns.
And here are the reasons and the whole purpose of this video and why this should be the canon ending. Seeing as Vito always dreamed as he was a child to be a big-time gangster, he's finally that. He's finally a somebody, and he's finally controlling like a city. He's got power, and this is exactly what he wanted from the start of Mafia 2, and now he has it in the end of Mafia 3. And this is what him and Joe were always planning on getting, seeing as they were climbing the Falcone the ladder, the chain of command, getting higher and higher. But they were obviously never going to get anywhere, seeing as they were always going to be someone's lackey, until Vito in Mafia 3 took the bull by the horns, went with Lincoln, and obviously gained control, and he became the boss, and now he's in Marcano's kind of shoes and controlling the city, building stadiums, building casinos. He's probably more powerful than Leo Galante himself, and which is it's quite extraordinary because Leo Galante was kind of his mentor, if you think about it. And obviously Joe being alive, spoiler alert, obviously Joe being alive, he's still stuck as Leo Galante's driver. So obviously he never grasped the bull by the horns, and he didn't grasp his future instead of jeopardizing his future to save his best friend Vito. Seeing as at the end of Mafia 2, he was obviously given a capital position in the Falcone family if he killed Vito Scaletta. And obviously he didn't kill Vito, and instead they both killed Don Falcone, which resulted in Joe becoming the driver. And right, here's another reason. Obviously Vito is one of my favourite characters. He's obviously the fan favourite of the community, let's just say that. And obviously people want him to see him succeed, seeing as we've played as this character from when he was just a young guy in his 20s, all the way to his mid-20s, and then obviously we're seeing him get older and older, and it's great just to see him be successful, even though he was fucked over many times by many other people like Clemente, Popolado. Like, he even says that during his death scene, he's being fucked over, and he even gets fucked over by Lincoln. So that makes his death scene even worse, but it's just great to see him actually winning for once, and he finally got the big score, and now he's set for life. So that is another point. So why we see Vito's ending as canon. That would just be great to see, in my opinion. Yeah, that is really it. I just wanted to get my opinion out there because I've watched the ending and I was like, it mirrors what he wanted in Mafia 2 ever since he was a child and what he aimed to get during Mafia 2, but instead he got shit on by Leo Galante, and then he went further down in his life, getting sent to New Bordeaux, and then he finally rises above Leo Galante in the end. So that is great to see. So yeah, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.